Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the Rich Buddy Live show where we talk about luxury wristwatches. Hopefully, Bud the Stud will be joining us here shortly. But we're going to be taking a look at the watch market a little bit and talk about a little bit about what we like. I was just telling Bud before we joined, he was asking me if I liked the new Tudor that he picked up, and I really do like it. And I was telling him that once you start to have a good collection and you have all the watches that you really like, you pretty much almost got everything that you really wanted. You can kind of broaden your horizons and show some of the other brands a little love. Like I was telling him, I also like his Steve McQueen, the new Hewer that you got, the Steve McQueen.
Yeah, that's a
Is
cool
it still a
watch.
Monaco, or is it just called the Steve McQueen? It's not or is it a Steve McQueen Monaco edition, or it just Steve?
It's a Steve McQueen Monaco edition, so
Oh, okay,
it comes with a signature on the box, and so yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, like you said, once you have everything that you pretty much want,
the staple
um,
pieces,
the staple pieces, and this is actually the first time I've actually took the Daytona off, but really, you kind of also get sick of everybody talking about the hype pieces, and I know that that's what brings everybody
right?
in and the viewers in and stuff. But I mean, honestly, you do get to a point where you look at other watches and you enjoy them. You can actually wear them, enjoy them, and so. And
Yeah,
that's what I've done this year. So it's
yeah.
been it's been nice. It's been a nice change. You can walk in and you can mostly buy them. Supposedly, the Steve McQueen was a little bit harder to get, but
Uh-huh.
I had that.
Did you
I
have to
had
wait
that
for
open.
that at all, or he had it and offered it to you?
They had it and offered it to me, but it did take about 2 weeks. So
Yeah,
I think it was just being shipped. The only thing that I do not like about it is this band on here
band. Let me
is
see. What's wrong with
it.
what do you like about the band?
Well, it's a little thick. Let me put it on and show you. It It's a very thick leather, and it's got some cushion to it on the inside, so it makes the watch stand out. So, and it's going to be hard to see in this picture because it really just looks good on. but I don't. I'm gonna change out the
It's
straps.
very bolstered. Is that what
Yes,
it is?
yes, it's bolstered
You
and the
don't like
lot.
that puffy look, that puffy bolstered look, right?
Exactly. Yes, it's
You know what? I think that might be to offset the
thickness of
large
the
case
watch.
size.
Yes, that I believe that too. But I also, in the end, and I think in a hotter climate, it would probably tighten up. But there's no adjustment to it whatsoever. It's like a day date.
Uh,
You're pretty much stuck with what you get. So I either have to put another hole in it, or I have to get a new band, a new
oh,
strap.
it's a little loose.
It's just a little bit loose. Yes, it doesn't look like it, but it'll actually go too far down my arm. So which that's not too bad because it's just above the bone, but it's such a big case. So I don't
Did
know.
the
What do you?
place you buy it from, the place that you bought it from, are they an authorized dealer?
Yes. Yeah.
So
So
maybe they've got. I'm sure they've got lots of options for you. Have you asked yet, or you're gonna? That might be something you might check out, huh?
yeah, I'm supposed to actually bring it back up for them to look at the clasp because I started playing with it, trying to get it tighter,
Uh huh.
and I think I may have done something with the clasp.
Tweaked it a
They're,
little
they're
bit.
gonna,
Yeah.
yeah, they're gonna fix the clasp for me free of
I
charge, and
I remember when I first took a Rolex bracelet apart. It was on my Hulk, and I took it back to my AD, and I'm like, with a Ziploc bag, and I'm
please
like,
put this together.
I
Yeah,
didn't even say anything. I just held it up to my sales guy, and he said, "No problem. Have a seat, look around." And, my watchsmith in the back will look at it, and he came back out, and he's like,
what did you
"This part's
do?
a little too difficult to work with. We're gonna have to send it to Rolex."
Right.
They have to send it to Rolex, put the bracelet back together.
Yeah, yeah, and I noticed a lot of the bigger ADs, and they're all having to build in more space for Rolex, but a lot of guys do the service right there from the AD, and
Uh,
they can still give you a service card. So I don't, I thought they
it
had to
depends
send,
on what is getting done, right?
right? Yeah. Well, I had a full service done on my old date just, and they kept it there in the shop and did it. So it's
Oh, really?
yeah, yeah, they kept it there, and they got their own watchmakers in there. So
And you
um,
actually got a Rolex service card?
and got a Rolex service
Huh?
card. Yep,
Oh, wow,
yep, 100%. So
that's impressive.
yeah, I don't know if they just have a certified guy in their office. You know what I
Well, it's
mean? So,
definitely someone who's certified by Rolex. If
right.
Rolex is going to back it up with a card and issue a card for
Yep.
their work, so that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Which was crazy. I seen that Trax. Have you seen Trax MIC? I don't know if you ever seen. He's kind of a jewelry guy, and he
Oh,
said
it
the
sounds
other.
familiar.
Yeah, he's the
Mhm.
guy in New York. He throws money around and stuff. He's an influencer, is what he is. He's
Oh, the guy
not.
who tells people if you can guess how much this weighs, you
Right,
can have
right.
it.
Yes, and he hides money around the city or coins, So, but he basically said the other day that he didn't recommend buying the old date just for around 5,000, which I think they're probably the best choice for somebody who's getting into the hobby and they want to get a Rolex, So
Yeah,
I don't know if they only got 5,000 to put into it. I think that's the perfect, I think that's the perfect watch.
and I would
So
recommend to them to get it from a very, very reputable dealer secondhand with box and papers,
yes,
and not just some dealer they found on eBay. It just needs to be someone who's got lots of reviews and is reputable,
yep,
so they make sure they don't have a Frankenstein Rolex.
yep. Because I've done that, been there, done that,
Yeah,
and I trusted a good jeweler that used to be an AD, and then they took it off of him. But since they took it off of him, it's like he went from being like this to this. You know what I mean? So yeah, he obviously didn't have the rules on him that he had before.
yeah.
But so yeah, it's a great watch. I like it. I'm trying to figure out what to do with it to make it more mine to make it, seem like it fits better and all that stuff. So hopefully we can do it because I like it. I think down the road the Steve McQueen will make a difference, and it'll be more popular.
Is that the only Hewar watch you've got now?
I have a little diver, a Ewer diver. I think it's a 39, and
You've got a diver.
yeah, an old.
This is the only one that I've got. It's the vintage race pocket
Yeah,
chronograph. That's the
yeah,
only one I've got, and I love this thing. It's a lot of fun to use during the Olympics.
and I can't lie. I went to a party the other day, and there was a lot of nice watches there, but there was a lot. There was also a lot of tags. I mean, people like tags. It's a very popular brand.
Yeah,
So whether it was the green diver or the blue diver, they're kind of their hype pieces. So, but yeah, I've always kind of liked the Monaco.
it's a
So
good name. It's
yes,
got a lot of history behind it.
it got a lot of history behind it.
They've
So
done a lot of
it's
stuff.
yep. It's so yeah, I think that's a great
A
brand.
lot of their pieces, even today, are really attractive. You
Yes.
know,
Yep. They're doing a real good job of all that. So
I love the colors that they use in their dials.
yeah, yeah,
You know,
they do a good job of that. And then and the best part is you can go in and you have a selection of watches that are available. You know, I think guys like you and I get to a point where we get very frustrated with the ADs because we've bought watches off them and now they just don't want to sell them.
yeah,
And
my AD pretty much disappeared. There's store by store they disappeared, and they're virtually don't not existent at this point. So I
right,
really don't have anybody. But you see these tags on the screen. I love their dial iterations.
right,
That's the colors pop. They're clean.
yep.
It's crisp. You know,
Yeah, no, I like that watch. That's a very nice watch. And
and
actually,
yeah,
go ahead, go ahead.
I was just gonna say they just have that great 1970s racing vintage vibe to them.
Yes, right. Yeah, I think they'll always be synonymous with that. But and they got an open case back on this watch. I probably can't show it to you here, but it's got a nice looking. It's got a nice looking. I'm pretty sure it says the number on it, and it says tag. You are
Let me see. I got my mouse kind of died on me, so I'm searching for another device while I throw this one on the charge. I know I have another device here somewhere.
Hey Thomas, how you doing? Good seeing you, man.
Hey, who do we got in the chat? Thomas? Anybody else?
We got. I can only see the comments. I can't text back. Hey, Clam's in there as well. And
Oh, what's up, Clam Walker?
hope you're doing good, Clam. It's been a while. I mean, I know you was here a couple weeks ago, but hope you guys are doing good.
This is going to be a very, very short show because um, we're taking my mom out for her 80th birthday tonight for dinner.
Very good. Congratulations.
The big 80. Crazy. My mom and dad are both 80.
Wow, that's great. My dad's 80. My mom's 78. So it's so it's good to have them around.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I got my mouse charged for a little bit. Let's see how long that lasts.
Okay.
Um,
What about the picture I sent you? Was you able to see the granulation in the tutor?
oh yeah, the granulation in it. It won't show up on the screen here, would it?
Oh, okay. All right. I
I
don't
don't
know.
think it would it? Let's see.
I tried to put it in the sun so you could, but it's
You want to try putting it up there
yeah,
so you can see it?
yeah.
All right.
See if you can.
Oh, the picture. I don't have on my from my
Oh
phone.
yeah, no. Then oh yeah, I meant on your
I don't
phone
know if
there.
it
Yeah,
would.
no.
Let me
Okay, all
see.
right. Well, don't worry
Let's
about
see.
it if you can't. But
Yeah. So what is that? Is it textured like that?
You know what it almost seems like? It seems like somebody put down sand and then they put down blue sand and they call it the Blue Lagoon. So that's what Tudor calls it. And so I think it's almost a combination of water and sand type of texture, but it's really flying under the radar. Nobody's really talking about it or
Yeah.
uh,
Does it?
so
That sort of shows.
hey Chris. Yeah, it actually I mean it pops more than most of the Rolexes that I wear because of the blue face, you know.
Yeah, that
So
looks pretty nice.
it really pops, especially if you put it with a blue shirt. You know what I mean? So I like
Yeah,
it. You know, other than the black Daytona, this has probably been what I've been wearing. So
that's
um,
what I start put on today.
black
I've been
Daytona.
wearing the Hulk forever, so I decided I'm going to switch off from the Hulk for a little bit.
Yeah, there was a time for about
But I
five
wore that all
years.
summer.
Yeah, I think there was a 5 year period between like 13 and 17 that I wore the Hulk. Just that's it.
Yeah,
That's all I wore, you know. So unless I was going to a wedding or something. But yeah, so that was definitely my favorite watch, and I've kind of went from that to the black Daytona, which I don't want to be like I'm eating drinking the Kool-Aid, but I can see why people really, really go for the Daytona.
yeah.
So, it's definitely a very, very cool watch.
You know that Hulk? I have it on the screen up behind us with the light reflection like that. It looks like the Starbucks a lot of times.
It does, yeah, yeah. It does. Actually, when I see a Starbucks, I have to double check and see whether it's really a Starbucks or not.
Yeah,
So, um, but yeah, I still love the watch, but I definitely have enjoyed it.
I think that's the only green bezeled Submariner they make right now, right? Is the Starbucks. Is there
Yes.
another green bezeled sub
No,
date?
no. As far as I know, there's only the two black sub and or the date, no date, and then there's the Starbucks.
Now, have you experienced or seen firsthand any um, any reaction in prices to Swiss tariffs?
I mean, the watches are going up because of the gold, I thought, but I don't know that it's the tariffs. Everything right now is so expensive that it's hard to keep track of what's what. But the watches, yes, I think they're going up because the gold's continuing to go up. So um, yeah, I think next year is going to be a better year. I'm hoping to see some you know jobs
Here's
and income.
here's a little index on Chrono 24
Right.
that shows watch prices.
Yeah, and I think that'll go back up in October because it's getting towards the holiday season, you know.
Did you
So
get out of everything you wanted to prior to the watch drop in 2022?
probably anything that wasn't going to stick around forever. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
You know, everything I bought, I I kept for to buy to keep. I didn't buy anything to flip. I only ended up selling one watch and one of my Daytonas because I had a black dial steel Daytona, and then when the AD called and the AD called me 2 weeks later and said, "Hey, I've got the ceramic here. Do you want to come pick it up today?" And I was like, "Oh my god, I just bought a secondhand Daytona 2 weeks ago, black dial." So I went and picked up the ceramic, and then I sold the steel bezel one to Fella, one of the viewers,
yes.
one of the guys in the watch community here. and which he's got a good deal on it because
Oh yeah.
those watches didn't come down; they only went up
Yep.
still since I sold it to him. You know, it's
Yes.
crazy the price on that Daytona. You know, um, it's like 20 grand still now,
Yep.
and
And
that's
I
without papers. It's probably 20 grand. You know,
and I had actually bought a CPO one that had original papers, original everything, and I was comparing it to this watch, or not this watch, to my black Daytona, and I just could not. I could not. It was just so much lighter, so much. So yeah, that's probably one that I should have kept, and I didn't. So
I
actually,
kind of, yeah, I kind of do want a steel bezel Daytona again.
yeah,
They're very pretty, and if I can get a white dial one, that would be ideal to balance out my collection.
yes, yeah,
I wouldn't mind having two Daytonas, and one of them being this ceramic the black
yeah,
magic,
yeah.
and one of them being a. So they still make that though, right? They still make the steel Daytona. Uh, you can
I
still buy those, right? Or
I
only
don't
in
think
two tone,
I don't think so.
in the
Yeah, I don't.
gold two tone.
The two tone, but I don't think that they make it on
Let me
steel.
pull up the Rolex. What Rolex they has for Daytonas? Have you looked at Daytonas lately, Bud?
Um, well,
I
just
mean, you
getting.
bought this one, so you've looked at them. Did you just buy this one, or did you like shop Daytonas to make sure this was the one you wanted? So, are you familiar with a lot the Daytona
I
collection as of
I
recent?
I knew I wanted the black one when I seen yours like 10 years ago now, which it's amazing.
Yeah,
It's been that long. So
yeah.
no, I mean, as soon as I got the call, I was like, I'll be there in an hour. It's a 2 hour drive. I said I'll be there in an hour.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so I mean, I was on it. I went and got it, and yeah, I really haven't taken it off till now. But I do love that one as well. The
Yeah,
new John Mayer. That's
yeah.
what I'm guessing is if you had to get down to one watch, what would it be? Would it be a Daytona because you know it's kind of a universal
I
known
love
watch?
Daytona. 100%
Yeah,
for me. I wouldn't disagree with you on that one.
yeah. Preferably, I like that gold or the platinum, but
Which you like better, that gold green dial or this platinum ice?
I think I would go for the gold if I had the opportunity for both of them.
Yeah. Boy,
So,
they're both. I love the chocolate discs on this one too.
yes, yeah,
With the red Daytona print.
yeah. That's the one thing. If I don't know, I think if that was a little bit different color, the chocolate looks maroon to me sometimes, and maroon looks chocolate. So, um, now I'm also getting into the pages, the thing where I got to wear glasses for some things. So, um, but yeah, that's beautiful. But then again,
So
I've always kind of favored the colored metals. So I guess I'm a little more flashy than what I realize. Yeah, there's is that on this? No, that's a black. That's a panda.
so you have both of those now,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
I've got the old version of the panda, so it's kind of fun to look at both of them and see the little changes.
Here we
But
go. All models.
I just think it's lunacy that. So have you seen like the prices of the Oyster Fleck Daytonas?
Yeah, they're crazy, but I'll tell you what. If you can get this Tiffany dial one, and in my opinion, it doesn't so much really match with that yellow gold. It really looks kind of a little weird to me, but I'll bet you anything that one will be worth a lot of money later in one day if you're wanting
Sure.
to think of that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you want to leave them to your kids, but yeah, it's you want them to, inherit something that's worth something, So, um,
You know what?
or they,
That's actually kind of nice looking, isn't it?
I think it grows on you.
Yeah,
I don't like it with the. I think it would have been better with the rose gold, but you know, it's interesting.
yeah, I think you're right.
I can't say that I love it right away, but if I seen it in
Right.
person, there's a lot of watches that I said
It,
no to, and then I got there and I love them.
you know,
So,
it's it's not something um, you're gonna see very commonly, very often. So
oh,
it's nice to have something a little bit piece unique, sort of in a way. You know?
right, right, yep. Well, and that's what they're telling me about this watch is that there's not many being made, that it's a difficult watch to make. So we'll see. But I haven't seen anybody talk about it. I haven't seen anybody,
Yeah.
have one. So yeah,
So what you were saying here about these oyster flecks, you no kidding, bud. 39,300. That's the price of a solid gold Daytona.
and a year old one with the old brown that is discontinued is actually I seen one today for 48. So it's the same price as a solid gold Daytona.
So on the retail end, these watches basically have gone up 10,000 bucks,
More than the gold watches, yes.
right?
Yeah.
Because this Oyster Flex Gold right here, for example, is it on the screen? Yeah,
Yes. Well, I
that
see.
should
Yeah.
be, this should be 29 grand, right,
Right.
bud?
Right. I mean, you're got a rubber blade bracelet. I just don't see how that's 20 grand more than what it's actually
So
worth.
and now the solid gold ones like you have here on the left are 52,000 when they used to be 34, right?
Yeah, 34 and then got up to 39, 38,
Yeah.
but I mean
So
they skipped the 40s. They went
yeah.
from the
So is
30s
that
to the
skip?
50s.
This jump? I haven't been paying attention recently. We haven't streamed in a long time, and I look at secondhand prices a lot, but on the retail end, I'm wondering if this includes a recent tariff adjustment. Is what I'm wondering. You know?
I honestly don't know just because I see everything going up. So I'm just like, when's it going to stop? So it's, and I don't think it will. I just think you have to work twice as hard. So
I think that's what makes the second hand market extremely ideal right now for us buyers. You know?
yeah, yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time for sure, especially if you're looking for a Vacheron or a Patek, especially the Calatravas and stuff. So
Boy, if I
um,
could get this blue dial here for 52 from an AD, I'd be all over it.
the white gold blue,
Yeah.
yeah,
What do you think?
it's a great watch. Yeah.
Are they that much secondhand now too? This one?
No, I think you lose a little bit, but I mean, you're not gonna. It's not
Let
gonna
me
be
see.
much.
The 126509.
Jeez, they're cut. Yeah,
I'm gonna look it
I,
up.
I bought that for 39.
That's crazy, huh?
The old version, obviously, but
Let's pull it up and take a look, see. And we're going to um,
hi, Ivar, welcome. Um, Watch sandwiches. How you doing? Yeah, Chris is getting he's got another Patek on order. So I was just about to say, Chris, you just need to put your name as Patek Chris, but you already got that, so you're good. How about them? How about them Broncos today, Chris? Their defense looks sharp.
how much was that on the Rolex set? 60? 50?
Which one? The blue one? It was
Yeah, oh, 52.
52. So they got 10 grand on top of it. Yeah. Which with tax, you're probably looking at 55, 56. So they're really not.
Oh, yeah. So if you can get one in pretty good shape and maybe try to, you know, get them
Really,
down
if
5 grand, you might be able to match the price, huh?
I was gonna say, if you're a first time buyer and that's your only Rolex that you're ever gonna buy, and you got to give 4 or 5 grand over to get it right now, I mean that's not bad. People give 25, 35,000 for these Raptor trucks, and over stickers. So 4 or 5 grand over isn't at the end of the world.
This
But I
one,
think
man, this one's brand new, man. This one's brand new. Shit.
yes, it is. It looks very good.
It says 2025 papers.
Oh, there you go.
You know, yeah,
I would say
that's a good one. I like that. I like that. Right?
I would say if you offered them like 52, and then maybe you can meet them in the middle somewhere, you'd be doing all right.
Boy, this
And
new StreamYards, all this stuff. It's really hard to work.
yeah, I don't know how you do it in the first place.
So where was I at the Rolex site? So I was looking to see what's the closest thing they got to a steel dial, and this is, the white gold looks like a steel dial. You know what I mean?
And I actually like that white gold with the rhodium dial. So
Oh,
maybe if we buy two of them, we can make a deal.
lost it. Oops. Man, these guys don't cut deals,
No, is that right? Yeah.
right?
No, that's true. But the white gold, I feel like you can work with them a little bit. So
We got like 10 minutes left. All right. So see, quick show. Bud doesn't know it yet, but I'm gonna try to solicit him to come on every Sunday and do these regularly again. So I don't know if he's up for it. We can you let maybe whatever is best for him, Saturday or Sunday, and we can adjust the time. So later on we can talk about it, bro, and let me know if there's a better time and if that's something you might want to do again.
who is this?
You if you
Oh,
want to if you want to live stream every Sunday again or every Saturday or at a certain time, we can do it every week again.
yeah, yeah, that would be nice. I would like that. Yeah. So you're lucky this week. I woke up, or I was hoarse all week, and I woke up this morning and I actually had some voice. I was surprised. So
Okay.
yeah, but not you're lucky. I mean, I'm lucky that I was able to come on. But yeah, it worked out. It worked out good today. But if it would have been yesterday, I would have probably said no because I just didn't have it. Um, but yeah, I would like to. Yeah, we definitely should start coming back a little bit.
Boy, that Daytona for 16,000, the one you and I have here at retail, it is such a steal if you can get that, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah. If you can get one at retail,
Wow, and it's 16. So I'm trying to think how much it was when I got mine in 2019. I think it was 13 and a half.
wow.
In 2019, April of 2019, I paid 13 and a half plus tax. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Yeah, that's what I paid the other day was 16. So it didn't. It hasn't gone up this because they
It
did.
hasn't gone up that much, considering that's quite a number of years, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's such a popular watch.
Mm-hmm.
How has it not gone up?
Yeah, why do they keep the price lower on that one? It's more like a watch to give people as favors or something.
Yeah. My question is, when are they going to start putting baguettes on Daytonas
The baguettes versus
versus the squares?
see, like here's the squares, right? They don't
Well,
have any that you reckon.
not that I know of. I mean, I got the rose gold black dial with the diamonds, and um, I
You
looked
know
at
what?
it. I
This one looks like it has it, but it's too blinged out. That's not what you're talking about, because it's got it, but it's got it because it's all blinged out on the bezels and the case as well. See it?
does it? Okay, yeah, no, I can't see it.
See that?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that one has actually had
Yeah.
it for a little while, hasn't it?
But that's too much, though. I mean, you would expect it because it's all blinged out, right?
Right. Yeah. But don't
Um,
look at how nice that looks compared to the clusters, So
yeah, yeah, but I know what you mean. Like, they should do that with the Platinum Ice Dial
yeah,
Daytona because it's also called an ice dial. It makes sense to put ice on the ice dial, right?
yeah, I agree. No, I couldn't agree more.
Well, what is this? Look at see how there's two. There's one here, Platinum 79, and another one 85. This one looks like it has the baguettes, bud. Look at
Which
and
one?
the price difference. Look at you see these two?
Yeah,
One is 79, one is 85. It's the exact same watch,
yeah,
but it's got the diamonds on it, like you're asking for.
yeah,
Look,
yeah. So it doesn't.
see?
Yeah, and it's still got the chocolates. It's still got the chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There you
Uh,
go.
well, there it
That's
is.
the one
That's
and done, right? That's the
that's
one and done, huh?
yeah, yeah. That's the watch. Because I like that better than the all. Um,
The John Mayer.
no, than the all. Just it being no circle. And the subdials being the same color. You know what I mean? I like the subdials to stand out a little bit, and then have the diamonds. That's actually I had no idea that watch existed. So I might send that in.
Boy, that thing's probably hell of a lot secondhand.
I'm sure. Yeah. What?
One
How
two
much is
six five oh six. Let me throw it in Chrono 24. 126506. Is that what it is? Let me double check the reference.
I think you're
One
going to
one
see it about
five oh six.
110.
125 grand.
Yeah. What site's that on? Chrono?
50% premium, huh?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Crazy. Goodness.
They must just really just go for the, pardon my French, but morons that just pay that kind of money. They got money to burn.
I thought you were gonna say go for the throat.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Well, that's the world of Rolex now.
That's the
And
one.
I saw Donald Trump was with watching the U.S. Open with the president of Rolex today in a booth.
Really? Yes, well, I mean, if anything, they should put whatever their popularist watch is on him and let him walk around wearing it.
So, so that being the case, there's no steel dial Daytonas, right?
No,
So the steel dial Daytona, then, if it can be had, let's take a look, for example, at one of my favorite places,
illusion.
the European watch company. Share screen, and if we can just look for the steel dial Daytona here.
But what if you go in and you buy one for that reason and then they bring them back out? Which makes no sense in this day and age because
Oh,
you know,
look, they've got the blue dial Daytona right here for 49.5. See that? What happened there? Right there, 49.5.
Illusia.
I'm here. Can you hear me? What happened, bud? You gone? Okay, you're back. All right, we got just a few minutes left. Can you hear me? Oh, let me unmute you. You're muted. Let me unmute you. There you go. Okay, you're good.
Okay. Can you hear
All right.
me? Okay.
Yeah. Um, so you see that 49.5, they've got it right there.
Well, that must be the old one, which is
Oh,
still. I mean, that's better than you might be able to make a better deal on that. They're
2021.
they're still over. They're still way over on that price.
And then I like these too, bud. These white gold Pepsis. You like those?
You've always liked them with the blue dial. I think you should just get
Yeah.
one.
You think I should get that, huh?
Yeah, you love that watch.
I love that watch. You're right. You're
It
right.
was what was that 42 grand that time that you was putting into the ones? So how
It
much
was
are they
50,
right?
it was 50 even.
Mm,
Yeah, it was exactly like 50 grand.
now it's 45, but you can get them for 35 and 36. So now's a good time to buy that watch, along with the root beer. For some reason, the GMTs and the heavy metal just are not like the GMTs and the steel.
They're both dated 2020. Yeah, that's beautiful. Do they still make this reference?
I think they do. I think it's on the website. I don't see it ever, but I do think they still make it.
Yeah, that's a good one to have, especially if you want a white gold watch.
Yeah.
That's a good white gold watch to have, you know?
Yes. Yep. People know it. They or the people who know it. So, um,
Like I like it more than the solid gold blue. The
yeah.
solid gold bluesy.
Right. The Smurf or
Yeah,
the solid gold. Oh yeah, the yellow gold bluesy. Yeah. No, I like it better than that. But I was just about to say that's at a great price right now too. Not on. Oh,
sure.
it's actually it's is that at 37 on here?
37.5.
Yeah, I mean that's wow.
Look how much for the black dial Daytona. That went up a little bit, huh? They're asking
Yeah,
price.
they're about 5 grand above what I thought. One
So
of
I'm
these.
looking for a steel one here to see what. So right here, here's a steel one. C22
Yep.
and 20. So, I think keeping an eye on when these might bottom out. It's probably if these are probably nice watches to get if you can
Yep.
get a good quality one.
Yeah, I agree. And I had a good quality one. I didn't think once I got the black that I was gonna wear it. So, um,
But I do
but
think I'd want a white dial one to change it up. But they're both pretty.
yeah, yeah, they're both very nice. Whichever one you can get.
Okay, I got to get going. But okay, this was fun. I could even keep going if I didn't have somewhere to go. So let's yeah, if you can do it again, we'll let's catch up and see what day's better for you, Saturdays or Sundays, and whatever time's better for you. I'm probably a little more flexible, and we can make it happen.
We definitely
And make it
will.
happen, right?
Yes, we definitely will. We'll set it up for a little bit longer next time, and I'll make some time and hang out.
What what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody is awesome. You guys have a great night. I know I didn't really participate with the chat tonight. We just had 45 minutes, so I wanted to have a little conversation with Bud and see if we can kind of concentrate on one discussion. Uh,
Watch
been
sandwiches,
all over the
Chris,
place.
Thomas,
I want to see if we can maybe do
Clint.
some if I can come up with like a topic for the show, so that people know what we're talking about rather than just jump in and like right now we didn't even plan on talking about Daytonas, but it kind of worked out. So that's kind of okay. But at the same time, maybe we can kind of talk about certain things,
Hey,
but have
Morty's
certain
dying there.
topics.
Hi to
Yeah.
everybody in the chat. Yes, yeah,
All right, guys.
I agree. So go ahead,
Okay.
get some dinner, and we'll talk to you. We'll talk to you
Okay.
guys later.
Peace out. You guys have a
All
great
right,
week.
good to see you guys. All right, bye bye.
Mhm.